Hey guys, it's Brett from Hello Bargello, and in this video I'm going to show you a few different ways to frame our Taken by the Wind abstract Bargello piece. We're going to start by simply framing it with a classic embroidery hoop. This is a regular wooden hoop, and we're just going to pop the piece into the hoop just as you would any embroidered piece or cross-stitch piece. The only difference is that needlepoint canvas is quite stiff, so it can be a little trickier to actually get it into the hoop. Now, it went on very easily for me just now, but the truth is I've actually sort of put it in and out of the hoop a few times so the canvas is sort of softened up. The first time that you put your piece into a hoop, your canvas will be stiffer than this, so it can just be a little trickier. Just take your time. You might need to try it a few times. It will soften up as you work with it and get a little easier as you go. So take your time. And then once you get it in the hoop, you're just going to gently pull the canvas all the way around the perimeter of the hoop, little by little, tighten the screw little by little as you go, and just kind of keep working on that slowly so that you can get the piece as taut and flat on the front as you possibly can. And this is one of those things that just takes a few minutes of kind of playing with it. Now, once you're happy with it, I suggest cutting a piece of cardboard that fits on the back of the piece. You can actually trace the hoop onto the cardboard to cut this just to size, and that'll just help to keep the front of the piece looking flat and so that you don't get any edges of the canvas kind of poking through and causing lumps when it's finished. Then we're just going to simply pleat the canvas all the way around on the wrong side of the hoop. And notice I'm folding it into flat pleats. I'm not gathering it because that might cause too much bulk. I'm kind of trying to go for flat pleats, but they're just sort of abstract pleats. It doesn't need to be perfect at all. Then I'm going to take a piece of tapestry wool that was just left over from the Bargello portion. This is just some leftover yarn, and I'm going to make some fast basting stitches all the way around the perimeter of the hoop. And these can just be large, quick stitches. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you do just want to try to make sure you catch all the layers of the pleats in your stitches so that they'll all be secured. Okay, I worked all the way around the hoop, and when I get back to where I started, I'm just going to tighten the yarn all the way around to make sure that the pleats are as flat as they can be, and then just tie the two ends of yarn together in a basic knot and snip the ends. That's really all there is to finishing a piece in a hoop. And at this point, you can just display it by hanging it on the wall, and it looks really cute. Now, if you want to frame your hoop, I love these embroidery frame hoops. They're from Etsy seller Stitch Life Studio. They have elastic on the back, and you literally just pop the hoop into the back of the frame with the elastic, and it just looks so great. If you want to display it more as have the frame be like a diamond orientation, you just rotate the hoop, and that's all there is to it. It's so easy. I love the way this one looks. The link to this frame is on our website. The Etsy shop is called Stitch Life Studio. Finally, you can also frame the piece just in a regular frame. Now, you could have it custom framed from a framing shop, but that can be quite expensive. So this is my favorite method for using purchased off-the-shelf frames. And the hack is that I have my mat board cut to size at a framing shop. So I get a custom mat, but use a purchased frame. So this mat was custom cut. I had it cut to the size of the frame with an opening that would just fit the Bargello piece. And then all I do is literally just tape the canvas to the back of the mat board. I'm just using regular masking tape here. I'm sure they probably make like archival quality framing art tape, but I really think that regular masking tape is fine. And so you literally just center the canvas on the wrong side of the mat board, tape it all around the edges, and then sort of keep flipping it over as you work to make sure that the piece is perfectly centered in the opening of the mat. And it's really as easy as that. So I'm using a purchase frame. I got this one at West Elm. I chose it because it's a square frame and I like the color of the wood, but like really any purchase frame is fine. And you frame it just like you would, a photograph or a piece of, an art print or something paper. You just take the backing off the frame, you put the mat into the frame, pop the backing back on, and that is really all there is to it. It's so easy. It takes 5 minutes. It's affordable. And I think this is such a nice modern way to display Bargello as part of your home decor. All right, well, to purchase a kit for this project or learn more or get links for any of the frames I showed here, visit our website, hellobargello.com. Thanks for watching.